There's lots of changes also in the young generation. I have my children, my oldest one went to international school, and even his first word was apple, like apple in English. And he saw my laptop and pointed an apple, symbol as an apple. And that was his first word, an English word. And he went to kindergarten where they teach him two languages at the same time, English and Indonesia. And now he went to international school where it was taught 80% in English. And whenever our neighbors, not even his schoolmates, came to the house, they all speak in English. And so now the concerns actually also rising up that what will happen to Indonesian language? Because I'm also aware that my son understands me better if I speak in English rather than Indonesia. And when it comes to math problems, he has more easier time to digest math problems in English rather than in Indonesia. So I must say, observing from my dad's generation, my generation, and my children's generation, the difference is really, really vast. And now we also encourage Mandarin in most schools. So now we are more exposed to international languages. So what they experience right now is very different to my childhood. I mean, we sometimes always tell the kid that, you know what, when I was your age, but I don't think that will work anymore, because my childhood is very, very different from my children's. And I couldn't really imagine what will come up out of that situation. I hope that this expose of globalism and international languages, of course, brings so much positive impact on my children's generation. But of course, there are also other concerns that we need to consider. And I think the weakening of our own mother language started to, we can see it start to happen. But I think that is something that we have to readdress again a few years from now to see how much it had impacted our children. And that'll be very different from the situation of the children in Nusa Tenggara. So the difference, the gap, getting more and more vast.
Yeah, I would say that phenomena only happens in big cities like in Jakarta especially. But if we go to remote areas, they even have difficulties in digesting Indonesian language. Their school textbooks are all Indonesian language, but daily they speak local language. So it will take time until they're able to speak English fluently. And even in some schools, in elementary school, even though it's obligated to have English subject, they don't have English subject simply because there's no teacher to teach them. So yeah, the gap is really big between big cities and rural and remote areas.